Hey guys, welcome back with some more Axiom Verge, and if I'm feeling a lot calmer than last time, it's because I am. I was getting a little the game has ramped up its difficulty. That's how I could tell I'm near the end, aside from, things like map completion and just the way the story's going. I just feel like I'm at the end, and this is probably not the last area. It's probably the second to last area, or something like that. I could be wrong, but the game has definitely ramped up the difficulty, and I think that I like that it does get hard, but I don't know. I think that this is an amazing game that would have been better to not do a Let's Play on. Now, I'm not seeing the map at all, so that's interesting. I think this is it. So, it's you. Yes, I've been wondering when you'd come. It's been a long time since I've seen another human. What is this contraption you're in? Are you okay? It protects me from the pathogen. I previously used a much more portable device, but the Rusalki destroyed it. This ungainly machine merely prolongs my demise. Is it true that you released the pathogen on the whole world, intentionally? Probably not. Oh, no, yes. Then you'd better do some explaining. If I tell you too much, your captors will have to kill you. But try this. Long ago, this world, Sudra, was the doorway to an unrivaled civilization. Like a port on the way to the greatest nation ever envisioned, but the port had to collapse. By the time I came, they barely remembered who they were. They regarded their own technology with superstition and religious reverence. When I first crossed the breach from Earth to Sudra, I was expecting to find enlightenment. Instead, I discovered that they were using the breach to keep out the greater universe. In their superstitious culture, the outside universe is taboo. For this, I do not regret removing the main obstacle in my path. You'd resort to genocide just for that? Imagine millennia of scientific, cultural, and technological progress. A civilization so advanced that our world is Paleolithic by comparison. That is what lies beyond the breach. Death, disease, war, famine, these could become things of the past. Cute how he kind of used the four horsemen there. Death, disease would be pestilence, But the Sudrans were obstinate. This was the forbidden fruit. The loss of a single people balanced against the whole of humanity. How else could I choose? Well, you did it. You have the breach attractor now. Why not just shut it down? The Rusalki were the flaw in my plan. They are masters of war. If I disable the breach attractor, I free them too. But Trace, with you at my side, we have a chance. Will you help me? Let me think about that for a bit. Okay, I've thought about it, and my answer is... Hell no, you self-righteous jerk. So be it then. So I gotta fight him? Oh my. Oh, I was gonna say, it can't seem to really hurt me there unless it, moves. Ooh. I can do a lot of damage just by ducking and spraying this shit. That's one down. And it left me life, which is cool. This one I don't even have to duck. Oh, now I do. That's two down. The fact that they they just keep coming. Yeah, that seems to be the ideal distance to hit them at. One left. Unless he spawns more. He is spawning more. It looks like that's my goal, is to hit that. Because I'll just... Wait, can I hack these things? Let's find out. I can. I was hoping more of them would drop life, but so far it's just been that first one. Oh! There we go. That helps a lot. That's just gonna keep spawning them. So got him! More life, more life. Oh! Look who's come to help, hopefully help me. Oh, the damn thing respawned. Was I supposed to be hitting something else in that whole mess? I wonder if this is the last boss, or was I supposed to attack that? Yeah, I might as well attack these guys when one's blocking it. But if it's not being blocked, I should just attack. Now it's respawned. I don't know if I'm doing this right or wrong or what. Like, when it's not there, am I supposed to attack something? Maybe I'm supposed to attack Athedos directly at that point. I need life, so I gotta, like, really just, like, take out these things and hope for the best. Maybe I'll get some life. Oh. There's some. They don't always drop life, but they're dropping it often enough that this is almost a sustainable mode of attack. Almost. It has relied somewhat on luck. Oh, there's no safe place, though. Oh, I need more life now, badly. That's why I'm just concentrating on these guys. I doubt that there's a better weapon than this, though, for the... Ah, damn it. Alright, well... I didn't do, like, too awful there. I just, not sure what I'm supposed to do. Like, after I take that thing out, and that, you know, like I think, like, Elsa Nova or something comes, like, what am I doing there? Am I... Maybe, I gotta attack Athedos directly during that portion? Get a head start on hitting that thing. I mean, I could try that one that goes through enemies. The fire rate isn't great as this, but I kind of think this is the best weapon in the game now. Might as well, since there's one there. Can I hit him? No, I can't. I'm just looking to see if there's anything else I'm hitting at this point. Like, can I hit this? Alright, no, I can't hit anything outside of this sphere, so maybe I just have to keep doing that? I can't shake the feeling that it's a total puzzle boss and I'm, like, not doing it right. Let me try something else here. I can't use drones at all. Alright. I just want to see if it was possible to use a drone during this. I do need life now, so hopefully I can get some off these idiots. I'm not taking a lot of hits, but I'm taking enough where, you know, I gotta be careful here. Alright. I don't know if it's just a certain amount of times I gotta do that shit or what. Broke it again. Maybe I just have to do that a certain amount of times. I don't know. That was twice. I think I did it 3 times last time, but I'm not sure. It might have only been twice. Jesus. Come on. I don't have much life, so I'm just like trying to... Come on, you fucks! Oh, good. I really wish there was a way to shoot up while ducking. Alright, this is happening again. You can shoot up while ducking. That did it. Alright. That changed something. I don't know if that's like a big win or... So, it appears I have lost. Else Nova, we did it. The breach is gone. I'm sorry, but there is one more thing I need to do. Let me guess, you're going to tag me now? You're going to kill him, aren't you? He can't do anything now. Just leave him. Unfortunately, that's not a chance we can take. This was inevitable, Trace. Do not blame yourself. Thetos. And I got the achievement unlocked at Thetos. Well, he's dead. So that's it. I'll never know if... I mean, what if he could have been redeemed? Trace, you are not him. He chose wrongly, not you. But now it is time for you to go home. Go home? As the clone of a mass murderer? What's even there for me? Do not worry, we have taken care of it. So you actually can shoot up while ducking? I learned that at the last second there. If you use the lock button. He seems to not get up from ducking, so that's cool. What's happening? I'm suddenly exhausted. Rest now. Perhaps we'll meet again sometime? Wait, please. So I guess that's the end of the game. And the achievement unlocked Mercy. Okay. Oh, because it's that other boss that I didn't kill, the one I went past. It's interesting. I was back. But this was different. It was as if nothing ever happened. The laser lab had still collapsed, but I was uninjured. And nobody else seemed to think that was strange. I didn't stick around much longer. I tried to go back to my former life, but it felt wrong. I didn't know who I was anymore or where I belonged. I had to get back to Sudra to find the truth of things. I started with what I'd learned there. I was determined to get to the bottom of it. That was all I had left. So I wonder if there's like a New Game Plus or something where I can like continue the game. Or not New Game Plus, but like just let me go and try to do the rest of it. Alright, there's the credits. Developed solely by Tom Happ. He did the whole game himself. I mean, the gameplay, the graphics, the music, everything. That's why it took so long from that initial teaser trailer till eventual release, because it was just one guy doing the whole thing. Memory of Max Happ, my best friend, which I assume is going to be like his brother or somebody, the same last name. Business and marketing, Dan Adelman, you know. I mean, all these other people. Oh, look, Esther Chloe Happ, bookkeeping, so that's another relative most likely, or it could be his wife. Supported by SCA Pub Fund, which is Sony. It's interesting because this SCA is Sony, isn't it? Sony Computer Entertainment of America? Because this is on Steam and it's on an Xbox and 3DS and shit. Yeah. I think it's on Xbox. And I'm pretty sure it's on 3DS. I think I've seen it on there. Built using Anime Studio graphics. Yeah, just a really great game. I really hope that we see more of it. This kind of thing in the future. Maybe another game from Tom Happ, or maybe a sequel to Axiom Verge. I don't know. But I mean, like, this guy made a better Metroid game, you know, better 2D Metroid game than has been made since Super Metroid. I think that, like, honestly, if I was to stack this up against Metroid Fusion or, you know, the other Game Boy Advance game, Metroid Zero Mission, I would say this is better. You know, it wasn't perfect. There were some control issues with the warping, the dash warping. Once you get that can kind of happen a lot, but, you know, holy shit. Such a great game, you know. I'm so impressed by it, and I enjoyed the whole thing, and especially the soundtrack. Soundtrack is absolutely 100% my favorite part of the game, and that's saying a lot. The game was a great game. Yeah, so this is all special thanks, I think. I wasn't paying attention too much. I was looking around, but holy shit, I have no idea what I'm playing next. I mean, honestly, like personally, I want to go back and play more of this. I want to see if I can get 100% completion on the map. See if I can get that syringe that was really hard to reach, you know. And see there's more secrets, you know, and you know, because like Metroid, like I've never 100%ed a Metroid game other than the Metroid Prime games, you know, because it's just like I'll probably do those, you know, in the future, but. Yeah, how about that? Before I did any actual Metroid games for Let's Plays, I did Axiom Verge. So final stats, difficulty, normal, total time, 10 hours. That ain't bad for a game like this. 62% items, not bad for, that's a long action Let's Play. 88% on the map, death count 42. That seems like a lot though. But it was kind of tough towards the end there. There you go. Let me just see about, where does it put you? It puts you right back at the end there, but... Okay, that's cool that your save's still there, and you could... Even the whole, like, boss thing is all cleared out and everything. Alright, well, I'm gonna end it here. It was a great game. I loved most of it. Like, I would say 99% great. I would give it a 9 out of 10. Really great game. Maybe 9.5. I don't really do halves, but... Just a really fucking spectacular game. Highly recommended. Well worth the money that I spent on it. Although, actually, this one might have been gifted to me. I don't remember. I honestly don't remember whether it was gifted to me or not. I was planning on buying it, but I think, you know, sometimes people get me things because I'll put it on the wish list. So if somebody did gift me this, thank you very much. Just amazing, awesome game. I have no clue what's happening next after this, but just keeping your eyes out, and I'll end it with the two words that I end every Let's Play with. Fuck you.